Hey, good morning YouTube. Welcome to another video. Today I want to share with you a nice little deload workout that I do. So it's early in the morning. I'm at a park right next to my house. Nice little trail back there, but I've got these resistance bands. As you can see, I'm being a little resourceful today. I lost one of the handles to my resistance band, so this is how it's supposed to look. But I took my girlfriend's belt and I just tied it against there, and it's been working so far. But I gotta go buy me a new pair. Anyways, yeah. So today is a deload week, so I've been hitting it pretty hard at the gym, lifting pretty heavy for the past, and I want to say 12 weeks, and I've been feeling it in my lower back. My lat has been giving me a little bit of pain and discomfort. My knee started to ache a little bit, and whenever that happens, those are telltale signs that your body's telling you something, right? It's sending you signals. So I decided to listen to my body this week. I had originally had like a nice traditional kind of weight training routine for today, for this whole week. But my body's saying it needs to rest, it needs to recover, because it's starting to get a little injured in certain places. Just little knickknacks, nothing serious, but I decided to just not go to the gym this week, do some light resistance bands, so that I could just keep the integrity of the training and work that I put in, but allow my body to rest and recover. And that's what we're gonna do today. So today is a back and bicep kind of day. It's a simple workout, but it's effective, especially if you're using it as a deload. All you need is some resistance bands and a nice little location. I like to do my resistance bands outside in nature, whereas when you're in the weight room, you're inside, a lot of people around. So this is kind of, I like this. This is gonna be fun. So yeah. Anyways, I'll probably dive deeper into the topic of deload and when to do it, why you should do it. But for now, we're gonna go through that back and bicep workout here outside at the park. I hope you enjoy it. So now let's go ahead. I'm gonna warm up and we're gonna get this ball rolling. All right, here we go. We're gonna get this workout started with a quick little warm up. We're gonna do something to raise our heart rate, get the blood flowing, get our mind ready for the workout ahead. Run forward about 3 yards and then backwards another 2 yards. And then after that, we're gonna do 10 jumping jacks. And by then your blood should be pumping. After we get the blood pumping, we're gonna go ahead and we're gonna warm up those hamstrings and hip flexors. So you're just gonna hold your toes and get into a squat position. Make sure your elbows are in between your knees when you're going down, and then when you're going up, to hold on to those ankles or those toes. All right, first workout that we're gonna do today are some single arm banded rows, okay? So you're just gonna step on one of the bands and you're gonna do a row like you're starting a lawnmower, right? So we'll do 12 to 15 reps on one side and then 12 to 15 sets on the next, and then we'll rest for about 60 seconds and repeat that for 3 rounds. So for the banded row, what you want to do is you want to step on your resistance band on the place where you feel enough tension to be able to get through the full range of motion, but yet not too easy to where you're just going up and down with no problem at all, right? So you want to find a nice medium between the two, and you want to make sure to extend your elbow all the way up past your rib cage like you're starting that lawnmower. You're going to perform 3 sets of about 12 to 15 reps on each side. So now that the banded rows are done, feel like my back is nice and warmed up a little bit, so I'm gonna move on to some banded deadlifts. So same thing, you're just gonna step on the bands, you're gonna grab it both sides with both hands, right? One side, the other side, and you're gonna perform some deadlifts, 12 to 15 reps again. For the banded deadlifts, you're gonna get your feet about shoulder width apart. You're gonna grab the lower part of your band and you're gonna drop the band down towards your ankles. As you drop the band towards your ankles, you're gonna bend your knees. From there, you're gonna flex your glutes to bring your hips all the way back up to a standing position while holding on to those resistance bands. This is a great workout for your lower back, your hamstrings, and your glutes. All right, that was nice little light work. Now, next workout we're gonna do some face pulls, okay? So you wanna find a place where you can wrap your resistance bands around and be able to pull it to your face. So it has to be at least eye level, or I suggest above eye level, okay? So for that, we're using this fence right here. So I'm just gonna wrap this, I'm gonna wrap this here around, all right? And now, nice little place to do some banded face pulls. When doing these face pulls, you wanna make sure you bring the bands all the way to your face. And while you're pulling the bands towards your face, get your scapulas on the back to almost touch each other, right? So you really want to focus on flexing those scapulas to the point where they're touching each other, and then relax back to the starting position before pulling those bands back towards your face. All right, so that concludes the back portion of today's workout. Now we're gonna end off with a little bicep circuit. Now we're gonna end off with a little bicep circuit. So we're just gonna do some standard curls followed by some hammer curls, okay? Let's get after it, we're almost done. All right, this last workout is a quick little superset to hit those biceps. We're gonna do 15 reps of each. So we have standard curls. So you're gonna perform these almost like you're doing barbell curls, but instead of using a barbell, obviously we're using resistance bands. After that, you're gonna go into hammer curls. So it's the same kind of motion as the standard curls, but instead of having your palms facing forward, you're gonna have your palms facing in, and you're gonna go up and down almost like you're banging a hammer. Alright, so that concludes today's back and bicep workout. As you can see, I got a nice little pump going on. I'm about to go run back to my house and do a quick little 10-15 minute little yoga flow just to loosen up my lower back. Just my body's already warmed, so this is a great time to stretch out those muscles, get that full range of motion back so that I can begin to recover, so I can crush my workouts next week, right? Now, if this is not a deload week for you, then at this time I would suggest doing some kind of HIIT kind of workout, or maybe just going for a run, going on the bike or something like that. Do a cardio session after this, because you know, if you do all those workouts and you're resting for about 45 seconds to 60 seconds after each set, then you can complete the whole thing within 30 minutes. So that gives you a nice little 30-20 minute window to get a good little cardio session in. But if this is your deload week, then do something like what I'm about to do, either yoga, some kind of mobility workout, some kind of dynamic stretching, static stretching, just so that you can start to loosen those muscles, recover properly, and get after it hard the next day, right? Or the next week. So yeah, thank you for watching this video and joining me on my deload week workout. If you enjoyed that video, you want to see more videos like this that have to do with health and fitness, you know, I'm gonna be putting out good workouts, great meal prep recipes, then go ahead and subscribe to this channel. I'll be posting each week. Other than that, you know, enjoy the rest of your day, get after it. I'm about to go run inside, do that yoga. Let me know what you're about to do after you finish this workout at the comments below, whether you're gonna do a HIIT workout with this or some kind of conditioning, maybe some sprints or something like yoga. All right, I'm Sammy B and I'm outie. I'm gonna cut that out, that's not good.